Hi, this is Jeannie, and I'm here with my February recap for hashtag Crafty Goals. So, have started off pretty good this year. I, again, only have a very short list of crafty goals, but I find a short list for me is a good thing. So the very first thing I have on my list here is make cards, 6 to 12 a month. And I did make another 9 cards. These are done with a sheet load of cards by Call Me Crafty Owl, who is Alicia here on YouTube. She has a hashtag here. This was the February sketch. If you have not been to her channel, you need to go, because if you like to make cards, she makes it totally easy and even shows you the dimensions on how to cut a card, but she also shows you in a process video how to put them together. So it's really, really cool that she does that. So she also offered a bunch of sentiments that you could print off, and I used them last month. I'm using them this month, and actually I'm still going through the papers, the Stampin' Up! Papers that I used last month as well. So I also used like a little stamp that she had suggested. Hopefully you can see that little squiggle. And so these were the cards that I made for this month. And like I said, all these sentiments she has on her website. So I will leave her information below in case you do not know about her website. I like the options here. And then this one. Okay, so that was that on my cards. I also said I would send cards or rack or participate in a swap, 4 to 6 a month. I only got 2 done this month. Actually, I got 3, but I was in a swap that got lost in the mail apparently, and the hostess was very kind to send me another set. It was a strip swap, fabric strip swap, 1 to 2 inch pieces of fabric, and in fact I don't have them here. They're upstairs in my sewing room. But anyway, I've got they finally came, and so that was one of the swaps that I had participated in. I also received my ATC swap that I was in. And again, I don't know if I think I shared them. This was the swap that I was in. It was patriotic ATCs, and so these were with a Facebook group that I belong to called Seong Suk Stampers. And that actually is the card that I made right there. So that was that swap. And then I also sent a rack out with one of the D-stashes that I sent out. I sent more stuff within it than was needed. So that I considered that a rack. Clean and reorganize 1 to 2 times a week. I have been faithfully down here 1 to 2 times a week for sure. I am revamping my room. I actually de-stashed quite a bit, but I still have a lot more to go through. And I thank all those that bought my D-stashes too. If you're watching, thank you. Anyway, one of the things that kind of is forcing me to clean as well is my husband borrowed one of my desks, and that desk was holding some things inside the drawer and on top. So that kind of like forced me to really reorganize and clean up a bit. So still working on that. Let's see, use up stash, buy less, or de-stash. Well, as I already said in my rack swaps, I did de-stash quite a bit. I had de-stashed at least 4 groups of things, and though if you look at my room, you'd go, where? But it was a great thing to get rid of things that I was not using and that I know that others will. I did spend quite a bit last month. I went to Tuesday Morning, Dollar Tree, Hobby Lobby with a gift card, and then I bought some things from art impressions, which I will have to share in another video. So I am using my stash, but there were some things that I had wanted, and I got them anyway. Scrapbook pages, this was new for me this year. I am trying to get to my grandbabies. We had our third grandbaby last year, and they're 5 and under, and so I'm trying to get at least a baby album done for them, each of them. And the 2 oldest, they're getting there. The oldest one definitely has hers, but our grandson, this is what I was working on. This is one of the pages that I did for him. It's a Sweet Dreams Little One. This was actually him on his first car ride home from the hospital. I hope I'm not talking too loud. I feel like I am. This is wee little hand. I stamped out here, "We love you, Isaiah." And "You are my sun, my moon, and all of my stars." And I loved this little paper that I used in the background with the little moons and stars. So I'm on my way. I just need to hopefully continue working on getting that number up and getting these scrapbook pages done. I think that is it for me. I do not want to keep you any longer than I have to. And again, if you are interested and you want to play along, set yourself some goals that you want to hit. You know, sometimes we hit them, sometimes we kind of get them, and sometimes we totally miss. But anyway, the whole point is we're trying. That's the whole point. So if you want to join along, all you need to do is use the hashtag #CraftyGoals, and then whatever month, like we work a month behind. So even though this is it's the first Saturday that we post after 3 p.m., first Saturday of every month. So today is March 6th, but we are doing this. This was the past month's recap. So this was February's recap. So anyway, that is all for me today. Hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy. Bye.